It's another Saturday of CAA hoops here inside CQ Arena in Towson, Maryland. Snowy outside, almost a whiteout outside, but we are inside nice and warm and getting ready for a big game for both these teams in conference play. The Seahawks. Ebersol will throw it up, tipped by Williams, controlled by the Seahawks as they'll go left to right here in the first frames. Into the hands of Parker Rivera, now to Foster. Jumper at the free throw line extended is good for Walter Foster, the sophomore from Atlanta who had a double. Knocked away by Talley, recovers, kicks it out now to Hawkins. A straight on three is all net for Byron Hawkins, and it's 5-0 Towson. Trailing 5-0. Jackson will drive. Jackson gets inside. Jackson goes glass and scores. And Freddie Jackson gets the Seahawks on the scoreboard. UNC 17 on the shot clock. Left in the corner to Sherwood. The three is good for Dylan Sherwood. Came off the bench, 12 points on Thursday against Delaware. Gavrilovic kicks it out to Keith. Keith drives. Keith, the shot too hard. Tip up for Gavrilovic is good. 13-11. UNCW's lead is 2. Spruill on the shot clock. Looking to clear out against Gavrilovic. Drives it in, gets past him, goes glass and scores. And a step on Gavrilovic. And the Seahawks goes right. Deflected pass to Foster. Tracked down by Spruill. Spruill on the break. Spruill with a two-handed jam. And the Seahawks up now, 16-12. Trying to find a lane to the basket. Drives in now. And it's good off the glass for Freddie Jackson. Out front, Parker Rivera. Parker Rivera drives in. Parker Rivera, the shot is good. Attacking Geddes with those two. Coming up with it, Jackson. 2-on-1, bounce pass Pugh. Pugh, layup is good for Malik Pugh as he stares at Tamaj. Brings it down on the dribble, middle of the court. Driving into the paint now, spins back. The shot is up and in, so more inside the zone. Talley right side at the high post. Spruill jumper rattles in from 15 feet. The penetration and the pitch to Spruill. Shot clock. Driving in, rising from 10 feet, and connecting is Addison Spruill. 45-36, Seahawks shot clock. McGlynn, little jab step, frees him up. A long three for McGlynn to Spruill. Spruill wants to drive. Left corner instead to Ponder. Three is good for Craig Ponder. Jackson is on him. Morsell driving in. Morsell, and he gets a layup. No fouls. You hear Kevin Keats driving in. Davis all the way with the left hand, connects with 4 seconds left. Throws it to midcourt to Davis. Now to Hawkins. Hawkins long three, no good. And the Seahawks escape with a 4-point win.
Addison Spruill, and what's it mean after the loss against Delaware to come back? A real gutsy win tonight.
Yeah, this is a big one to get one back. We felt like we let one go on the road against Delaware. It feels good to come back and get one back.
And you had 26 points tonight. What were you seeing out there where you could attack?
I was just trying to be a mismatch on the court, just trying to drive and get to the line. And
talk about some of your teammates and yourself hitting those big free throws down the end, especially Jordan there with perfect free throw percentage.
Yeah, that was big for us. I mean, down the stretch, we work on that in practice. Big free throws late game down the stretch, and Jordan, as a freshman, he came through and hit them.
And speaking of down the stretch, we're getting towards the tournament time back here in Baltimore. What's this mean for your team going forward, and what's the message going forward?
Yeah, this is definitely a confidence builder for all of us. It's going to feel good going into tournament play with wins. Hopefully we can get these next two.
Here with Jordan Talley, just talk about, after the loss against Delaware, the gutsy win you guys came back with tonight.
We didn't want Thursday to affect us today, so we just moved on. We knew that was in the past, and we had to just move on and carry on to get this big win today.
It was kind of back and forth affair all day. What were you seeing as the game was flowing, and what do you think you guys did to finally come out on top?
We knew from the jump that the toughest team was going to win because Towson, they're a real tough team. They, I think, like 10th in the nation in rebounding, so we knew we had to be tough. Coaches preached it from day one. We were like, the toughest team going to win, so we just came out here with our mindset that it was going to be tougher.
You knocked down some big free throws at the end. Did you know you might have been the target being a freshman, and what did it mean for you to knock down those free throws?
Like my AAU coach used to say a long time ago, free throws, they free, so you got to make them count. especially late in the game like that. They down by 2, you got to make it a 2-possession game. So I just went to the line with confidence and knew I was going to make it in.
What does this win mean for you guys as a bounce back after the loss against Delaware?
Well, I think we were so disappointed in our play, not to take away from Delaware at that game, but I didn't feel like our guys were happy with their performance. And, I just told a guy, in basketball, the great thing about it is you don't have to wait 7 days to get well. Obviously you can wait 2 days and then certainly get an opportunity to play again. And what a great game it was tonight. We just found a way and we came out on the winning end.
And Jordan had mentioned it. He said the toughest team's going to win, and you guys play a tough brand of ball. What did it mean to you to see them bounce back as a team and gut out a win?
Well, Towson is such a tough team to play against because they physically beat you up and they physically get on the glass. And I just wanted these guys to come out and match their intensity and certainly not get pushed around. And it meant a lot. I felt like we made a lot of plays down the stretch. We made free throws. We got some stops when we needed it.
And Addison kind of had the lion's share of the points today. What did you see out of him, and what did you see on the floor that made him the go-to?
Well, Addison, probably out of all the guys, he was most disappointed in his performance at Delaware because he took a lot of challenge shots, but he was tremendous tonight. He was 50% from the field, 10 for 11 from the free throw line, had 8 rebounds, 5 offensively, and did a really good job for us.
Tally with the big free throws down the end. It seemed like he might have been targeted because he was a freshman, but he kind of knocked them all down. What does that mean?
Well, it means a lot. Believe it or not, even though he's a freshman, he's the guy that I want with the ball down the stretch because he's made those free throws in a bunch of games for us this year.
And you said down the stretch, what does this win mean as you get ready to come back to Baltimore for the CA championship?
Well, I think any road win is important, especially in this league. As you guys know, it's a lot of parity in this league, and 1 through 10, everybody can beat you. And I think it's just great to have a chance to come on the road and get a win.